My name is Lacey, your Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hi guys, this is Mr. Tranquilo and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel. Enjoy it.
September 5th, 2023. My name is Jimmy. I'm your Astute Tourist. Welcome to Tuesday Morning Cup of Joe Live. Thank you for coming in. Hope everybody is doing well. It's been a long weekend anyway for me. We took Friday and yesterday off. I hope everyone had a great Labor Day. And I see that Sean from Down on the Cruises is here. I just want to say happy Father's Day to you, my friend. And I hope you had a great weekend, enjoying time with your family and that. So let's jump right over into the chat and say good morning to folks. Joe Hupp, our number one person here this day, this fine day. Good morning, Joe. It's good to see you. John Gaylor is here from the Gaylors. Good to see you, John. Thank you for coming in. Denise is here from Bone Tired Travelers. Good morning. Good morning to you. Thank you for coming in. I'm just going to skip over some of this so I can say hi to everybody. Chillin' Charlie is here. Good morning, Charlie. Thank you, buddy, for coming in. Appreciate you. As we zip through it, Nick P is here. Good morning, Nick. Hope all is well with you. Keep the doggies away. Let's see as we roll through it. Like I said, Sean from the Down Under Cruises is here. Good evening to you, my friend. Hope all is well. Like I said, I hope you had a great Father's Day. Okay. Zipping through. Dawn is here from New Beginnings. Hi, Dawn. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Not good times here. Going to spend my money up on getting a second opinion as the medical issues. Well, that's not good, my friend. We'll have to talk later. Okay. Sean is saying thanks. And that's right. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Denise, for that. Or Dawn, I'm sorry. Thank you, Dawn, for that. Let's see. Here we go. All right. Good morning, everybody. Hope all is well. Hope you've been doing. That's right. Helping Hands for Cruising is coming up at 7 a.m. EST, right after Cup of Joe Live. And tune in to see Sean and all the antics at Helping Hands for Cruising. Hopefully he's got some more announcements for us. How was everybody's Labor Day? Did you have a good weekend? They say it's the last official weekend of the summer. I don't believe it. It's hot out. It's going to be 90 degrees today. It's very hot and humid here right now. The 3 H's, as they say, hazy, hot, and humid. But let's do this right now. Good morning, everybody. Cheers to you. Best sip of the day. Cheers to the start of the day and to the end of the day for those of you that are living in our future, such as Joe and Sean. But thanks, guys, for coming in today. So we had a great weekend. It was a lot of fun. It's been long. I'm trying to remember back to exactly what we did. Colleen and I mostly spent a lot of time here at the Tiki Bar. We were able to actually spend some time in the Tiki Bar. There was no rain this weekend. It sprinkled one evening late, and it didn't affect any of our fun. Sean says, how can it be the last official weekend of summer when we're going into our summer? Well, that's because of this crazy earth, my friend. But yeah, you're heading towards summer, aren't you? We're heading towards the fall. Everything here is orange and browns and pumpkin lattes, and really, yikes. Yeah, no. I'm still enjoying summer. This weekend, we have another long weekend coming up. I'm taking Friday, and we're leaving Thursday night. We're heading on up to the lakes region of the state, and we're going to be spending the next 4 or 5 weekends up north. We'll be coming home Monday through Thursday and then heading up Thursday nights. I'll be taking the next 4 Fridays off and heading up and taking long weekends. So I'm going to enjoy that. That'll be a lot of fun. So summer is not over for me, my friend. Not at all. Joe says he's can't wait to organize his very first cruise. That sounds like fun. Denise says worked all weekend, off last night and tonight. Joe says, whoop. Oh, thank you, Don, for posting that. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen any of the last videos I've done. Went to a car show on Saturday. What a day. Got to catch up with an old buddy of mine who was a helicopter pilot. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Just think, next winter down under, I will be there. Well, right on, Nick. Three he's means something. Oh, 3 H's means to something totally different to an Earth, right? Thank you, Don. Thank you. Billy is here from Bamanola. Good to see you. It won't be long now. We will be in your neck of the woods, Billy. What are we down to? How many days is it now? 54 days, 6 hours and 49 minutes until the booze cruise. That'll be a lot of fun. I can't wait for that. Can't wait to meet a lot of you all. Should be a really, really good time. I made some t-shirts for, so as I've said in some other lives, Colleen's sisters and the husbands will be all coming with us, and there'll be 8 of us. So I made some t-shirts for us all, and I hope those will be in soon. I always hated the day after Labor Day as a kid in Minnesota. This is traditionally the first day of school. Yeah, right, Nick? It was always the Jerry Lewis telethon. That weekend, you knew your summer was over. Yep, 54 days. It was only 2 H's, Denise, in 28 seconds, right? Scott, good morning to you, buddy. Hope you're feeling well. That's right. Every little bit helps. You can help support our channel by going to our PayPal, buying some swag, giving us a super chat, super like, stickers, all that good stuff. You can also join the channel, become a member. We appreciate your support. Got a 23-ounce bottle of Faygo. What flavor? And Don is saying hi. All I miss saying hi to. Right on. Yeah, so we had a busy weekend. Like I said, it was Labor Day weekend. Colleen and I just chilled pretty much. We didn't do a whole lot. We hung out at the Tiki Bar. Saturday night, her and I had a lobster dinner here for just the 2 of us. Some shrimp cocktail and fresh corn on the cob from a local farm. And, well, no, that was Sunday. See, the days run into each other. I'm trying to remember exactly what we did. It was fun, whatever we did this weekend. It was long. Joe says vanilla cream soda. I have a supplier here that I got mine through. Right on. I haven't had a vanilla cream soda, and I can't remember when. I actually had soda yesterday. I had a ginger ale. Every once in a while, so Colleen and I will do this. I'll say, get in the car. We're going for a ride. Where are we going? I don't know. Yesterday, we took the what they call the freedom top off the Jeep, and we got in and we just started driving. Nowhere in particular to go. We just drove. Spent, I don't know, a couple hours driving around. Have you ever done that? Does anybody do that? Just get in the car and drive? I like to do that. I like to drive. It's a lot of fun. Joe says, oh my God, I love fresh corn on the cob. I usually wrap mine in foil with a good amount of butter and place it on the Weber, right? We didn't grill any this weekend. I cooked it and I boiled it. But nonetheless, good just the same. I have 253 days till I leave on the train for Canada, and I have 262 days till I fly to Vancouver to Brisbane. But who's counting, right, Nick? Who's counting? Who is counting? So how's the weather in your neck of the woods today? Like I said, it's going to be hot. Right now, it's presently 66 degrees at 6:14 EST. We're going to get up as high as just about 90 degrees today. And I'll take it. I love summer. I like the heat. A lot of people, they whine and bitch. You know, it's funny. In the wintertime when it's cold and it's 14 below, they're bitching. I'm bitching. I'll tell you that. It's too goddamn cold. But but then the summer comes and those same people are bitching because it's too hot. I don't bitch when it's too hot. I like the heat. Bring it on. That's why I need to move someplace where it's temperate all the time. No cold for me. Ocean to Ocean Travel is here. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. Bruce, right? Let me make sure I get that correct because my memory's terrible. Speaking of memory, so I've recently got some supplements. Trying to improve my memory along with some other stuff. So I recently got some lion's mane, which is supposed to help with that. And I also got a supplement that comes from the Himalayan mountains. It's called Shilajit. And it's supposed to help with memory and prevent tau, which is, Denise probably knows what tau is. It's like a plaque that builds up and it attaches itself to the nerves in your brain, and it's what causes dementia and Alzheimer's. So this is supposed to get rid of the tau if you have any, or prevent it. Along with other things, it'll help boost testosterone and energy levels. So I'm going to give that a try. Hopefully improve my memory, which isn't so bad, but it's definitely seeing a difference since I'm pushing 60 years old and can't remember things quite as quickly and as well as I used to. So you know, so I'm trying these supplements. I also got a little bee pollen to help. So when I start to work out, that'll be my B vitamins and give me a little bit of energy, and do some of that workout stuff. So let's see. Everybody's saying good morning. Scott says going to be 65 up to 88, real feel 95. It's easier to deal with extreme cold than extreme heat. There's only so many clothes you can take off before you would be a public nuisance. Yeah, I disagree. I hate putting on clothes. I hate dealing with extreme cold. I disagree with you there. Joe's saying the weather rate there is 52 degrees, 48, 80% chance of no rain. Winds from the south-southwest at 11 kilometers an hour. Relative humidity is 41%. No rain since 9 a.m. this morning. Well, there you go. Denise, you're awesome. I mean, Dawn, you're awesome. Thank you. Denise, you're awesome too. But I was referring to Dawn keeps posting a lot of stuff, doing great as a moderator. I appreciate it. My mother is here. Good morning, Mom. How are you? In the heat in the summer, Jimmy, there's only so many clothes you can take off. Yeah, I heard you. Yeah, you can only put on so many layers before you look like the kid from A Christmas Story too. Either way, you're going in to get heat or you're going inside to get AC. I'd rather have summertime any day. Any day. Any day of the week. All right, so let's do this, shall we? Let's do this. All right, every day I show you guys pictures of icons, and you need to guess what they are. I had 3, but it looks like 1 is not loading up. Let's see if I can try to get it to load. See if we can get it to load. It doesn't want to load, but at least I have 2 here for you, so we'll put that up. And let's do the first one right here. I show you the picture. You guess what it is. What do you think that this world icon is? Can you guess the landmark? Joe Hupp is on the ball this morning. He's on the JOB. Dawn says, I know that one. You got it right, my friend. That is the London Bridge. And it's not falling down. Sean got it. John got it. Denise got it. Yeah, Dawn, you probably traveled over that many times in your life. London Bridge. Like I said, it's not falling down. Good job. Good job on that. All right, let's pull up another one and see. These are a couple easy ones today. See if I can pull up one more after this. But all right, so get ready to, can you guess this landmark? You don't have to guess one in particular. You can just tell me what and where these are. Pretty easy. Some easy ones today. Pyramids, Scotty Too Hotty got it. Where are they? Dawn says she's been there too. The Pyramids of Egypt, says Joe Hupp. Pyramids, that's right. Where exactly in Egypt are these? There you go, Sean. Yeah, on the Giza Plateau. The biggest one there is the Pyramid of Khufu, which they claim that Khufu, I guess, had that built and it's supposed to be his temple, but there is no historic evidence to prove that. So don't be fooled what they tell you. They may be a lot older than what they tell us. There's no way for us to really know unless something jumps out. Let's see if I can get one more one more historic icon for you. All right, let's do this one. See if I can get this one to load up. Try to do one more. I just got to bring it up here. No, it's not going to come up. They have to be JPEGs in order for me to pull them up, and some of them are not coming up as JPEGs. See if I can find one more that's actually a JPEG. We did that one already. Oh, well. We did that one. We did that one. Did we do this one yet? This one's real easy, but I don't think we did it. Let's see if I can get this one to come up. I don't know if it's a JPEG either or not, but we'll try it. Yeah. All right. Here you go. Guess this famous landmark. It's not a hard one. Well, it may be. Stargate, Dawn says, right? Aliens. Denise, I don't know if it's aliens or not, but Joe got it, Statue of Liberty. Scott's got it, Statue of Liberty. Sean says, that's easy. I don't know. Rob is here, cruising from the high seas, saying hi to Bruce. And all that I've missed in the chat. Denise got it, Statue of Liberty. I'm just teasing. Your annual quiz is harder. My annual quiz? Oh, animal quiz. Animal. I read that wrong. See that? France? What do you mean France? It was a gift of France. Statue of Liberty. Good job, you guys. Everybody, I think, can ID that one, Joe. It's a pretty famous icon. It's a symbol of liberty and freedom, as you hear me talk about all the time. But good job, you guys. Fantastic work. I want to go back to the pyramids, because that's a good discussion. So, as I said, they tell us that they were built by the Egyptians, and they're supposed to be tombs, although there's no evidence of such things. In fact, some of the history tells us that the Egyptians said that those were there when their people got there. Can you imagine that? What do you think? What do you think? Do you think that the Egyptian built those, or do you think that they were there prior? Like, if they've shown that. I'm just reading the chat. They've shown that the Great Sphinx has erosion marks on it that are over 10,000 years old. And I think the pyramids have been there that longer too. Antediluvian times. Somebody else may have built those. That's just my opinion. I don't think anybody cares, so we're going to move on. Nobody cares about that. All right, let's see. I've never, Joe, we can name the Sydney Opera House, right? Yeah, those are those icons that we learn about. Was built by the same guy that built the Eiffel Tower. That's right. Nobody. Good morning, nobody. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. The book she's holding is an English learning book. 53 more sleeps till the booze cruise, right, buddy? Exactly. Has anyone seen Sharon? I haven't seen her this morning. Denise, right on. She says aliens. Ooh. Ancient alien theorists theorize that. Remember that show, Ancient Aliens? Those guys. Giorgio with his hair all sticking up and crooked. It wasn't aliens, but what I think is it was aliens. Oh, we're missing the game. Had my buddy outside. That's all right, dude. We'll do another game. We can do more games. All right, so Scotty says they were there prior. For the Sleestack built them. The Sleestack. Remember that show? The Land of the Lost. They were on a routine expedition. They went over the cliff and they ended up in the Land of the Lost. Don says pyramids, more than 2.5 million limestone blocks in each, 2.5 tons. How come architecture has so many boring square boxes now? Exactly. So as you know, I'm a history person, right? Love that show. Me too. Whether you believe in it or not, we are flying to NOLA. It's a long drive from here, so we'll be flying. Did they have pyramids in that show, Scott? I don't remember. Yeah, right? They had a pyramid. That's where they had those green rocks or whatever. They could go through time or see time, or I don't know. It was a goofy show. I was a little bit older when they came out, so I don't really remember too much of it, but two of your favorite American TV shows is Cheers and its offshoot Frasier. Yeah. Cheers is not far from where I live, Joe. The actual spot. They were great shows too. So I was talking about I like history, and I look at some of the things that were built throughout the world, and they're like, oh, the Byzantines built this 3,000 years ago, and then when they really look at it, they weren't. They're older than that, and they exhibit certain like polygonal masonry and things like that, which is not indicative of the Romans or the Greeks or the Byzantines or any of that. So it makes it very interesting, and it's highly compelling to look at some of the evidence that proves against what we've been taught in school. Just another reason not to believe what they're telling you. Them, they, those guys. Maybe I might get lick and we will be on the same flight. Oh, lucky. I'm going in 2 days before the cruise and stopping in CLT. We're going to be flying out of Manchester, MHT, and I don't know if we're have a stopover somewhere, so maybe. Göbekli Tepe is fascinating, right? Now that's in Turkey, I believe, and they were buried on purpose. At least that's what they're saying. And those are over 10,000 years old. They go way back. If anybody's seen Göbekli Tepe, it is very fascinating. And I'm fascinated by all of that stuff. I'm fascinated at the fact that every society, they all have flood stories. And a lot of this stuff is pre-flood. Now they've proven that there was a flood on the planet between 10,000 and 12,500 years ago. And that there were people living here. Highly developed people were living here then. I knew what you meant, brother. Lucky. All right. Good morning, Bill. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. They say that only 5% is excavated so far, right? I guess from what they've done, that magnetic geo mapping or whatever, and yeah, those circles are everywhere underneath. It's amazing. You're on the road. On the road again. All right, so let's do this, shall we? This Week in History. And This Week in History, as always, is brought to you by Revive Furniture and Home Decor. They're a good sponsor of ours. In fact, I was there this weekend. I'm filming a new commercial for them. They've asked me to come in and film for their fall lineup. So I was in there yesterday for a couple hours doing some filming. But This Week in History, as always, is brought to you by Revive Furniture and Home Decor. And you can check them out at revivefurnitureandhomedecor.com. Check them out on Shopify and on Facebook. And if you go to their Facebook page, please leave them a little comment and tell them that Jimmy sent you. All right, so it is August 5th. It is 2023, and we're going to turn the Wayback Machine all the way back to the year 1725. Maria Leszczyńska of Poland was married to King Louis XV of France on this day, 1725. 1774, Caspar David Friedrich, a pioneering early 19th century German romantic painter, was born. In 1793, the Reign of Terror began as harsh measures were undertaken against those suspected of being enemies of the French Revolution. In Paris, a wave of executions followed. In 1836, I was looking at Joe. He said he just noticed that Faygo's made in Detroit the Motor City. Who's the Motor City Madman, Joe? Do you know him? In 1836, Sam Houston was elected president of the Republic of Texas. Sam Houston, somewhat of a famous guy. In 1957, Jack Kerouac, On the Road, one of his first novels associated with the Beat movement, was published. You don't know who the Motor City Madman is? Somebody in the chat must know who the Motor City Madman is. Tell Joe who that is. In 1960, American boxer Muhammad Ali, then known as Cassius Clay, won the gold medal in the 175-pound division at the 1960 Olympic Games in Rome, and then embarked on a professional career that saw him become one of the sport's most legendary competitors. The champ, Muhammad Ali. I get to watch a lot of his live fights. In 1972, Palestinian terrorists attacked the Olympic Village in Munich, West Germany, during the Summer Olympic Games, taking hostages and eventually killing 11 members of the Israeli team. That's right, John, Brother Ted. The Motor City Madman. That's right, Denise. Good morning, Pop. Thank you for coming. Pop's Fishing Adventures here with us. That's right, Denise. Motor City Madman. Ted Nugent. Sweaty Teddy. Hails from Detroit, Michigan. Now he lives in Texas and somewhere else. In 1975, Lynette Squeaky Fromme attempted to assassinate U.S. President Gerald R. Ford. Fromme, follower of Charles Manson, was sentenced to life in prison, but was released in 2009. There you go. You go away forever, but then we'll let you out. In 1976, the first episode of The Muppet Show. Did you like that? The Muppet Show. Yeah! It was co-created by Jim Henson, aired in the TV series, became hugely popular, known for a cast of puppet characters that included Kermit the Frog here and Miss Piggy. And no, I'm not doing Miss Piggy. That's right, Gonzo, right, John? In 1997, Mother Teresa, who was awarded the 1979 Nobel Peace Prize for her charitable work with the poor, especially in India, died at the age of 87 in Calcutta. And in 2000, Tuvalu, a group of 9 coral islands in the West Central Pacific with a population of about 10,000, became the 189th member of the United Nations. Jim Henson is from Leland, Mississippi. I didn't know that. In 2016, American writer and political activist Phyllis Schlafly, who was best known for our opposition of the women's movement and especially the Equal Rights Amendment, died at the age of 92. Some notable birthdays: John Dalton, British scientist, was born in 1766. In 1912, John Cage, the American composer, was born. In 1929, American favorite actor and comedian Bob Newhart was born. Hey, Bob. In 1942, Werner Herzog, German director, was born. In 1946, one of my favorite all-time singers and musicians of all, Freddie Mercury, British singer and songwriter, was born. The brightest stars always burn out the quickest. Crazy Horse, the Sioux chief, was born 1842-ish on this day, and he died September 5th, 1877. So they're not saying when he was born, but I guess he died on this day at Fort Robinson, Nebraska. 2001, the featured event. In 2001, evidence provided for black hole theory at a scientific conference in Washington, D.C. This day in 2001, scientists described an observation of energy flares that provided strong evidence of the theorized black hole at the center of the Milky Way galaxy. It's really just a big galactic drain, and we're all being sucked into it. What do you think? That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. So there you go. This has been This Week in History. And like I said, you could check out Revive Furniture, our sponsor, Revive Furniture and Home Decor. Right now, they have all their Halloween and fall decor in, so check them out on Shopify and Facebook. Revive Furniture and Home Decor. We make decorating easy, and I will be producing a new video for them coming up soon, a new commercial that will feature all of their Halloween and their fall decor. So go on over and check them out. And if you're going on the booze cruise, you're going to get to meet the owners of that store, a lovely couple, Carolyn and Richard. Good people, good folks, and they're a lot of fun, so you'll get to meet them. All right, Denise says, my grandfather and my late brother's birthday is tomorrow. Well, happy birthday to both of them. They think that the universe exists in a black hole now. Billy says it's 11 days until his birthday. Thanks for sharing that, John. While we're here, let's take a moment. That's right. Thank you, Joe, for that. Last week, another great musician, singer, songwriter, Jimmy Buffett, passed away at the age of 76. And, when I hear his music, it reminds me, and I think of all of us, that one of the places that I love to be is somewhere where there's sand and palm trees and tropical beaches. And it was kind of a shock, I think, to all of us that the guy passed away. And I guess he got sick. He was in the hospital for a short time. And then, as a lot of the great ones, he ended up passing, which is a shame. He's somebody that I never did get to see in concert. I'm not a Parrot head by any means, but I would have liked to seen him live. So, Godspeed to you. Rest in peace, and God bless you, Mr. Margaritaville himself, Jimmy Buffett. So, look who is here. Good morning, Sharon. She says, Jimmy, the rocks you sent me all quartz. They're all quartz? But on the dark gray and white rock. Didn't I send that dark one with little pieces of like red in it? What is that one? That can't be quartz. And I thought I sent a little piece of granite, didn't I? Maybe not. I can send you more. Nobody says my birthday is 2nd July, the true Independence Day, right? What is everyone's favorite Jimmy Buffett song? Mine are Come Monday in Margaritaville. I like Come Monday. I like Son of a Sailor. I like what is it? A Pirate's Look at 45, I think. There's a lot of them that I like. Cheeseburger in Paradise. The lead singer for Smash Mouth died. I did not know that. Well, that's a shame. I'm sorry. The dark gray one is a geode. Is that the one I'm talking about? The one that had like some red in it? It's a geode. Well, there you go. I can send you more. I hope you like them. Like I said, I wasn't sending you anything shiny or something I bought in a store. These I went out in my yard and I walked around and I picked them up. So I'm glad you like them, Sharon. Enjoy those. For my most favorite rock hound, Sharon Rowland. Good for you. I'm glad you do. All right. Let's check the time. It is 6:45 a.m. EST. And do you know where your gazelle is? A Pirate's Look at 40. Thank you, Joe. I couldn't think of the name of the song, but that's a good one. I like them all. But Come Monday is the very first Jimmy Buffett song I think I ever heard as a young lad, hearing it on the radio. Way before Margaritaville and some of the other ones. Let's see. So I have a short week. I work today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Tomorrow is hump day. So I'll be up tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. I'll be co-hosting with Sean down under Cruisers. And then we'll have hump day cocktail hour tomorrow evening. And then Thursday morning, we'll have Cup of Joe. And then I'll probably do a live stream at some point over the weekend from our location in the Lakes region. So Jimmy, my nephew Jackson got one of my stickers you sent. The little stinker. He grabbed one, huh? I can send you more. He was from Pascagoula, Mississippi. Look at that. Jim Henson, Jimmy Buffett, all the Jimmys, all the good Jimmys come from Mississippi. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. And if you're so inclined, go over to our PayPal channel and check it out. Our PayPal channel, our PayPal site, and leave us some support. We appreciate it. You can check out our Etsy store. Get yourself one of these fantastic Cup of Joe Live coffee mugs, and tell them Jimmy sent you. You can also go over to our Teespring store. You can pick up some of the new design T-shirts, the original design T-shirts. And if you want a sticker, go ahead and send me a Gmail to the astutetourist@gmail.com. Send me your address and we'll send you out some stickers. So there you go. Thank you, Denise. We will see you later. Hopefully see you tomorrow morning. Shirley is here. Good morning, Shirley. It's good to see you. Shirley was out having ice cream this weekend. I saw you live walking around the city. Glitter bombs abound, says Joe. Hey, better late than never, right, Shirley? That's what they say. Sharon says her favorite Jimmy Buffett song is Margaritaville. Yep. Chewing on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. Let's see. You were. That's right. Dole Whip. That's right. Dole Whip. We were in the Animal Kingdom in Disney, and we got a Dole Whip, and they put Myers dark rum on the top. Dole Whip with Myers dark rum. But Dole Whips without the booze are just as good. So good. Hey, look at, here come the puppies. Sophie is right here, and Molly just came in. They are usually sleeping with Colleen in the morning, so she just got up. Pop says, sing it. That's all you're gonna get because they'll give me a copyright strike, believe it or not. But I do sing that one. That's one in my repertoire. Margaritaville. Shirley saying good morning to Sharon and to John. I love Ronnie Millsap music. Smoky Mountain Rain was the first song I ever heard of Ronnie's that made me into a fan. Wow, you like American country music. Ronnie Millsap. What about the Little River Band, Joe? Do you like those guys? I'm a huge fan, Australian Little River. I'm a music fan generally. Doesn't matter who it is. But all right, let's see. What time is it? Let me get out of here a little early this morning. They're Australian. I do love their music. Yes, they are Australian for sure. They were a great band. One of the most underrated bands, I think, in music history. If you're not familiar with Little River Band, I think you should check them out. You'd be surprised. You've probably heard several of their songs and never even knew it. Yeah. So I am going to get out of here a little early this morning. 7 o'clock, we're going to go over and we're going to check out Sharon says Little River Band, the Eagles, Poco. Poco, there you go. You love Air Supply, right? Is that All Out of Love? Is that Air Supply? Is that who did that one? Yeah, the Eagles. Yeah, that's them. Okay. Yep. So I appreciate you guys for coming in. Don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. PMA will definitely save your day. When I tell you that I am living proof that PMA works, just believe me, because I am here today as a result of employing positive mental thoughts and positive mental attitude into my life, and surrounding myself with positive energy and pushing all the negativity out. Remember, positivity is stronger than negativity, and it will always win over negativity every day. Think about our men and women of the armed forces. And I'm kind of jumping ahead, but let's make a difference in somebody's day. Say a kind word, shake a hand, smile at somebody. You can change their life for the better. They may be having a bad day, and all you have to do is smile at somebody, and you can change their whole outlook of the day. So let's make a difference in someone's day. Now let's think about our men and women of the fire department, the police department, our healthcare workers, medical staff, doctors. Think about those folks, because they're out there working every day, 24/7, selflessly, unsung heroes, keeping us healthy and safe every day. Think about them and thank some of those folks. And then last but not least, our men and ladies of the armed forces, our veterans. No matter what country you're from, they're out there keeping us safe, working on that proverbial wall every day, protecting us from harm and protecting our liberties and our freedoms, and protecting my big, beautiful flag and yours as well. Respect that flag. Respect your flag. It definitely means more than the cloth it's printed on. That's freedom. That's liberty. It's our way of life. The freedoms for us to be able to sit here and laugh and talk and disagree and all of that. That's what that flag represents, and so much more. If you ever see anybody disrespecting that flag, I would hope you would step in. I would protect it with my life, because it is worth more than the cloth it's printed on. God bless you guys. Hope everybody has a good day today. I know I'm gonna. First day back to work after a long weekend, but hey, what can you do? What can you do? You got to work. Got to work to make the dough, to have the fun. And that's what we're doing. I want to wish everybody peace and love deep down, way deep down in my heart. It's good to see you after a long weekend. I love and appreciate you guys. Hope you have a good day. My name is Jimmy. I'm your Astute Tourist. Don't forget, 7 o'clock, let's go over to the Down Under Cruisers. I'm sorry, to the Helping Hands for Cruising channel. They're going to be up at 7, then Eddie Lugo at 7:15. So maybe you can bounce back and forth, participate in both. That would mean a lot. And when you go over to both of those guys, tell them Jimmy sent you, okay? Appreciate you guys. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. I'll be co-hosting with Sean Down on the Cruisers. My name's Jimmy, your Astute Tourist. I'll see you later.